Well, with Zaire Franklin and Z, let's start on the improvement on your side of the ball this year. How much have you noticed through these first 3 games?
Oh man, I think it's honestly like night and day than it was the last first three games of the season. Guys are just comfortable doing their job, doing their assignments, and guys just flying around having fun.
2 big areas to hit on this year that have been great improvements are turnovers and third down. Let's start on third down. Right now you're 6th in the country. You've only allowed 7 third downs in 3 weeks. How big is that, and how much is the pressure you're putting on the first couple downs setting up that success?
I think, playing good on third down is all about setting yourself on first and second down, like you said. Getting them off schedule early, tackles for loss, and, sacks and disruptions that get them in a place where they're not really comfortable. No team is comfortable in third and long, so, get them in type of situations, tight ends down their playbook, and let us go get them.
I mean, we're used to you in Paris making these plays, but how much is the way the D-line's playing this year set you guys up?
Oh yeah, Chris Slayton. I mean, he's just on a whole nother level. He just blowing things up, and I love it. I love every minute of it.
And you see a guy like Alton Robinson kind of showed up in the middle of August. Now he's in the starting lineup, it looks like, this week, and he's in the backfield every game.
Yeah, he's a baller, like big time. I love Alton. He's a great guy, and he came in with the right attitude, just kept his head down and worked really, really hard, and guys accepted him for who he is, and now he's making plays on Saturdays.
All right, turnovers. 2 last week. You get a pick 6 in the game from Evan Foster. Chris Frederick had a pick as well. You forced 3 the week before. What's setting this up? Is it the pressure? What's setting up these big plays?
It's something that we emphasize all off season. Even from the spring, just challenge every route and just getting the ball back. Every practice we have a goal of 3 turnovers per practice. And, if we weren't here, not goals, Coach Ward got on us and made us do extra turnover stuff. So we just trying to make sure we got to do extra turnover stuff.
All right, you get him in the game. Everyone's going to be happy. And 5 in the last couple of weeks and a pick 6. Is it, too, because you guys are more comfortable in the system? Is it letting people play more aggressive this year?
Yeah, I think so, too. I think there's a lot of guys not really just trying to do their job and making sure, like, oh, I got to, cover number 3 or, so on and so forth. It's more guys like, oh, I know what my job is. Let me show a little disguise, or I know what I got to do. I know where I need to be now. I can make a play on the ball.
All right, Zaire, we're getting ready for this game. We know about LSU. Darius Geis is one of the best running backs in the country. The linebackers and the running backs have a habit of finding themselves in the same spot on the field. What's this matchup like for you?
It's awesome. I'm extremely excited to be able to play, a guy like Geis, as talented he is. He's going to be a first-round pick one day. Be able to measure myself up against him is going to be awesome. All
right, and you'll do it in a stadium that'll probably have 100,000 people in it or close to. Hey, you've been to Clemson a couple times. That's as close as you've been, but this is maybe even a different level. What do you expect it to be like when you walk out there?
I expect it to be intense. I expect all the Tiger fans, to be going crazy trying to root on their team. But hopefully we get to get the way game we want them to go. They'll settle down a little bit.
Do you take it in for a moment? How do you handle that and then forget about it when the game starts?
I think it's, for me personally, is really like every time I walk into a stadium, whether it's the Dome or MetLife or even Tallahassee, wherever I'm at, I kind of just walk on the field and just kind of look around and kind of take it in and just realize how blessed I am just to do what I really love to do and what I'm passionate about.
All right, Zaire, you host the show Z60 for us. We all love it. You always ask people the question, what drives you to be great? What drives you to be great? You ask everybody. Well, now we got to ask you. What drives you to be great, man?
It's a lot of things that drive me. First and foremost, obviously, just my parents, everything they've always wanted from me. I always wanted to, show everybody that, they raised me the right way. I never want to lose. I never want to fail. I just feel like, how you do anything is how you do everything. So I just push myself, no matter what area of life it is. I just try to be great in everything I do, and hopefully it'll translate to other areas. And, and last but not least, I want to be that example for the young guys and for people growing up that I didn't really have. Just want people to look at me and the things I accomplished and just know that I did everything the right way, and that they could follow in my footsteps.
You talk about your mom and your grandmother a lot, and unfortunately both have passed, but how much do they still drive you through this process?
Oh, so much. Things that they used to tell me every day, I used to get mad and annoyed about, things that I live by now, and miss them every day, but I know I'm making them proud.
All right, Z. You do the Z60. Do you know what I'm about to do here?
Don't do that.
I'm going to do it right now. What do you tell people? Do we got the time ready? We got the time ready. We're putting 60 on the clock.
All right, let's get it.
That's a minute. We're going to get it here, Z.
Let's do it.
We're going to get Z. that his own game. He's been doing this to other people for a year and a half, and we are going to get him right now. 60 seconds on the clock. Here we go. All right, Z, aux cable in the locker room. What's your song right now?
Skywalker by Miguel.
All right. Marshall Street, go-to food option.
Chipotle.
Chipotle, what do you get?
Gotta get chorizo, chicken, black rice, extra sour cream, extra chicken.
All right, he's got the order down. NCAA football, what's your player rating?
My player rating?
Your player rating.
I'm about a 94, and I'm an impact player. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You're not gonna get past Z out there. 94, that's pretty good. Netflix, what are you watching right now?
I'm watching The Flash. The Flash is the best show on Netflix right now.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's like that.
All right. Have you watched Bloodline?
No, I haven't.
I just finished it. It got weird. Weird at the end. Season 1 was good. All right, teammates on a deserted island. You ask people, they always take you. You get 2 teammates. Who you taking?
I'm PJ and Big Slayton.
All right, we got 10 seconds left here on the Z60. What's your favorite place to play that's not the Dome? 4 seconds.
Clemson.
Clemson. All right.
Yeah.
Z survived. The Z60. How about that? That's how we do it, Z. All right, man. That's Zaire Franklin. We're going to see him this week down in Death Valley.